line out here, the Romanians.
Oh, they're looking for the 3 points. Can you kick that far, or is that wind too strong?
He's just checking. It's quite a strong wind there, Murray. I think it might be just a little bit too far. Is he going to have a go? No, go for touch.
Well, I think he asked the referee, if we kick for touch, can we play the line out? Well, of course you can, because a direct penalty into touch, it's your ball, and you've got to execute or finish the movement.
Well, they'll get the, here's the offside rule, they'll get the line out. So Tinku with the throw. 10 metres out from the Scotland line.
The last throw of the dice for the half. Well, the crowd would go wild, and all Romanians and Invercargill would go mad if they could score here on half-time.
Well, not just an Invercargill, I wouldn't think. Here's Tinku at the back. And another great drive from Romania. They work their way 5 short now. Looking for the first try. Referee barking instructions. Scotland try and turn it. The ball's over the line. Romanians are celebrating. Is it the captain, Tinku, with the ball? No, it is Lazar. Miharica Lazar.
Well, throw the Romanians amongst the Scottish, throw the cat amongst the pigeons, all right. This has changed the game now. Romania will go into the half very confident, very confident. Scotland, they have to start all over again.
Oh, big moment in Rugby World Cup 2011. This is a good side here. The team very much the underdogs. Look at the control. They've decided in the latter part of this half to go to their strengths, and their strength, their forward pack. Lazar over.
Oh, what a wonderful try. They've dominated the Scots in terms of the rolling maul today. Their pick and drive play has been pretty well exceptional, and look at the passion on the faces of the coaching staff. Romeo Gontanek gets a kiss too. Brilliant.
Yes, of course. We need all that down here. That's a man kiss. But there's a couple of generals in that Romanian forward pack, aren't there? That number 8, Capo, he's won without doubt at all, and Tinchu, they are definitely driving it from that tight play area.
Dumbrava to add 2 more, and again he's missed it, so hasn't been a great day with the tee for Danut Dumbrava, but Romania will go into half-time just 7 points adrift of Scotland, 18 points to 11. And match 2 of Rugby World Cup 2011 alive and well.
Well, good game of rugby in the first half. Dominated by Scotland for sure in the first 15 minutes. They split the line very first time they tried it. They just looked so strong, so confident. Then all of a sudden, as it happens in rugby, Romania got into the game. All of a sudden they've become confident. They've found an area of the game they can give it to Scotland. Won the scrum and turns driving play. So this is going to be a very interesting second half.
The Scots looking to come out in the second half with a renewed sense of purpose.
No, the flags
waving.
Absolutely, the flags, the colour. It's she's alive and well in the deep south of New Zealand.
In this half as well, Scotland will run into a fairly heavy breeze unless it's switched around. Matthew, what is the update on conditions there, especially when it comes to wind?
Well, a lot lighter. We have got the lights on. That might be a bit of a giveaway, but it is clearer than it was at the start of the game. The wind, it's mostly come down a little bit, Scotty. So Scotland will be a bit happier about that. Romania, ball in hand. That's their game plan for the next 40.
Well, can they secure it from this kickoff?
Looks to be both sides unchanged from the first half, and Scotland get us underway in the second spell as Sake catches the restart. And Serbu.
That's exactly what they needed to do. Sake.
The kick is made, but this one has gone high, not far, and they can't get their hand on it. Kelly Brown just almost into the hands of Dumbrava.
All but.
The first knock on against Romania. So the first scrum of the half will go to Scotland, just inside their own 50 metres here.
If Dumbrava had been able to gather that, have a look at this, it was an awful bounce. If he had just been able to pull that in.
Mike Blair with the feed. Forward and cross. Scrum time has been happy time for Romania today.
Dave Pearson giving the message, I'll be in charge. Yes, I'm sure you will be. You have that way about you. So Scottish scrum.
Better this time. And then a real mess at the back. Richie Vernon unable to hang on. Knocked back by Dumbrava. The pass held up for Sertabu. And that was forward. And well picked up by the referee. Sertabu just guilty of hanging on just a fraction too long.
Forward pass.
I think he should have engaged then. Big number 8 running amongst the backs.
But they've rattled them, Murray. They've rattled them at the scrum. It was a good scrum from Scotland, but the transfer at the back wasn't good. Just clipped the heels there. And look at the confidence, the smiles on their faces. They're here to play.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. Vernon should have been able to clear that easily. It was a very good scrum. The Scottish scrum was absolutely stable. Platform was ideal. But he didn't. He bumbled the clearance. And then once again, the Romanians swooped on the opportunity.
Okay. Yeah, thanks, lads. All right.
Well, I can tell you too that
Your scrum.
by virtue of their first half tally, Scotland have become the 6th nation to reach 900 points in Rugby World Cups.
Well, there's an interesting statistic. I'm sure I'll remember that one. So this, believe it or not, is a good attacking position because they've split the Romanian defence, so there's only 2 on one side, 3 on the other. And with the playmakers that they've got and the runners, it's a great opportunity for Scotland here.
Hansbrough takes on the line. And again, the defence is good for Romania. They have them up off the ground. They'll be wanting to keep them there. And Scotland managed to get to deck eventually. Mike Blair is there. He stays short side. Brown. More heavy defence from the Romanians. Just trying to pin Scotland back inside your own 30-metre zone. Kellett decides to take matters into his own hand. And Jackson throws it to Richie Vernon. Hansbrough there on his shoulder. Lateral here for Scotland. Not making too much forward progress. And picked up by Sertabu. Dumitrash across the top, but unfortunately Chuntu unable to take the ball.
Well, you're right, it was lateral, but I thought it was good actually that they were managing to recycle the ball for 5 or 6 rucks, I think, in possession. They need to hold on to the ball, Scotland. They need to get back into a dominating position. And I think that was the start of it, really. I don't know why they kicked, actually. There'll be Grigor Townsend saying, don't kick like that again, please.
Joe Hansbrough. One try today.
Time out, Sean.
And we're just calling for a medic here, so there will be a break in play. Tanitsa, the man that the referee is showing some concern for. Not entirely sure what the injury is, but it's involving water.
I think he's thirsty.
5 metres. 5 metres.
Dehydration, you think?
No, maybe he's got a little bit of concussion. He's just trying to clear his head.
Okay, you have yeah. Time on.
No. Oh, there are.
Smelling salts.
Must be.
Will do the trick.
A bang on the Swede. In fact, this is where Swedes come from, isn't it?
I don't even know what a Swede is.
Never had one? Swedes the big I have. Beautiful soup.
Engage.
It's a vegetable.
Yes, no, I knew that. I just never had the experience. Here's Jackson now. And they might get solid work, but again, they lose the ball, Scotland, so Romania with a chance to have some time in possession. They may look for the clearing kick, though, on the box. This one will drift down towards the halfway line. Mont is there, takes it easily. And he's just upended. Numbers now. Jackson held the ball up beautifully for Evans. Evans running to the line. Patterson up from fullback. Chuntu over the top of him. And now play comes to a halt just outside the 22. 14. And a penalty is conceded by Romania.
No, it's over there. It's over there.
And Max Evans looking to get on with business here.
And roll away.
Alistair Kellogg will settle down play. And he has the ball on hand now. Gives it to Patterson, who decides to have a shot for goal.
Well, it'll take them out to 21-11, I guess, a 10-point cushion.
Good play from Sean Lamont there before the midfielder. Here's the final break here that led to the penalty.
Yeah, please.
And better running from the Scottish backs, just nice straight running and good defence there. And it was the infringement here from the Romanian sidling off the feet.
Well, it was a better running, but they never drew a player. I mean, the Romanian players just drifted across, and Patterson got the ball and 3 defenders. They really had to have someone running back at another angle or someone moving off the ball to draw the defence.
Patterson for 3 more, won't get close. And it's forced in goal for a 22 restart. So goal kicking on both sides today has been less than ideal.
Well, he looked to try and bring it round, Scotty, and it just went dead straight. But here the Romanians. No. They're going to keep the ball in hand. I thought they might try and go long and use the breeze, but they're... hang on, let's have a look now. They may go long here, and that would be the advisable option, I think.
And Scotland should be counter-attacking if they do. They've got 3 men back.
And they go long. It's a dusty-looking restart, but bounces up favourably for Evans, and he comes back into the centre of the park and gets halfway through the first tackle. Blair has it. Jackson on to Lamont. Big figure in midfield for Scotland. Barclay's ranging wide. Taken down in the tackle. Blair up to Kelly Brown, as Sakya and Lazar come across to close down his space. And then Blair gets monstered at the back.
Offside 5.
Petray penalised for being offside. Didn't come through the back last feet.
So we're in here. Number 1 offside. Thanks, Vinny.
Number 1, in fact, penalised, not number 5. So Petray was right to take on Mike Blair Murray, but let down by his teammate.
So they didn't take the kick, Matthew. It wasn't a long kick.
I think they'd be wanting to score points early. I think Andy Robinson would have mentioned we need to get points early, and just looking at Chris Patterson's range, I suppose it could be right at the extent, Murray. Here's an opportunity now for the Scottish forwards to really get into this game and get the rumble going.
Well, of course, bonus points count in Rugby World Cup as well. Currently 2 tries. We'll be looking for that 4-try bonus point. They know how crucial that could be in this pool with both England and Argentina, and Georgia for that matter. And they set up midfield now, 8 metres out from the Romanian line. They stay right. Jackson up to Patterson. Patterson almost eased his way through another gap, and then the line-out will form. But offside play, Romania. And another chance here for Scotland.
I think you're right. I don't think they want the penalty. They want the try. They might as well.
Quick tap Blair. Chance on the right-hand side. Ross Ford is the man who's dragged down just short. There is the ball.
Romania were awake.
Here's Richie Gray, taken down on the 5-metre line. 15 in from touch. Ball loose out the side. Play on is the call. And the spiral clearance from Romania, and play will restart with a line out.
Oh, good attitude, Romanians on defence, right on their goal line, Murray. The quick tap from Scotland, but they were awake to it. Outstanding defence, Romania.
Yes, no, there's no doubt. They've lifted a gear in all areas of the game, this Romanian side. It makes it that much harder for Scotland to get the ascendancy they need.
Well, that was Patterson going close, then Richie Gray, and that ball just popped out the back of that breakdown. And Romania with the clearance. Ross Ford now with the throw, back live. There's Sakya gets the deflection, and he will set play for Serbu. Now Dumbrava. falls awkwardly, but somehow manages to get the ball back before Scotland walk all over the top of it. Kelly Brown now has it in possession, and he's taken down by Markove. Jackson to Lamont, and Lamont and Ansbro just